Speaking of Karl, apparently he doesn't watch my show, but we're going to pick up on some things. He doesn't pay attention to what I'm doing, according to this clip. Now he's a full-on steel toe coverage. He's all in with steel toe. Even though this was his buddy, they were texting one another.
Easy thing. I'll give you an example, but there's other examples of this. Chad Zumock recently came out and said that him doing his impression of me and talking to my mom wife, or I forget what it was. He goes, it's getting to Karl. Just so you guys know, it's getting to Karl. I don't watch Chad Zumock at all. I don't watch.
How do you know I said that? If you don't watch me at all, how do you know I said that? If you don't watch me at all, I'm just curious.
Just second of his show. I don't see people clipping his show. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
What are you talking about? I have clips everywhere. I have my own clip channel now. Smack Talk Zumock.
I don't care at all. It's crazy to me that of all the guys that we focused on, Opie is the smartest one. Opie's the only one who just went, well, if I get in the mud with these guys, that's not going to do me anything.
Get in the mud? Where did you hear that from? Where did you hear get in the mud? Oh, from the Mudshark. That's right, Karl. But he doesn't watch anything I do. Go to WATP's YouTube channel and scroll through his coverage of me from last year. I think I last counted there's 58 clips of me from my podcast that Karl went over. 58, but he doesn't watch me. Got it, Karl. But you knew about the mom wife who can't have a period. Got it. Karl, you're full of shit. Your dumb audience believes you, but I don't. I see right through you. You're a fraud. Ray Devito has not done a podcast since June 25th. And I want to know what's up his sleeve. He comes back to Kevin, hat in hand. He's being rejected by the Karl, WATP, Shuley community. He so wanted to be a part of DabbleCon 2. He asked Karl. Karl basically said, there's nothing for you to do. We're not doing stand-up. He showcased that he can't do a live podcast. He said Obnoxious John wanted him there. Then we have video footage that was sent to me by my sources of Obnoxious John saying, I never said I wanted him there. Then he goes on MLC saying he's probably not going to go. I think he called Kevin one of his best friends. One of his best friends. Do I have that? Let's see if I have that. I don't have that. I don't have anything. But anyways, there's clips of Kevin or Ray saying that Kevin's one of his best friends. And this is after Ray says, I'm finally away from Kevin. I can start getting some A-list comedians, some guests on. Big J. Okerson, Bonnie McFarlane, Karen Feehan. He thinks Karen Feehan's an A-list comedian. I'm like, okay. She's an OnlyFans girl, but that's fine. That's fine. I have nothing against Karen Feehan. She's fine. So one thing I've noticed about a lot of these people in this community, they don't have a following. They don't have a following at all. And I've been noticing the sensitivity of all these bitches. And it's fun to watch. Because if you go to Steel Toe's show now, he has there's no comments. He's turned them off. So he's a bitch. And then you go to Patrick Melton's Instagram. This is how you know you're not a comic. This is how you know you're just a bitch. He made it private. And he's only got, a little over 1,000 followers. Like, this guy's a nothing. A legit nothing. So if you're disabling comments and making your stuff private, you're just a bitch. You're a straight up bitch. To me, there's no difference between Steel Toe and Patrick Melton. They're both grifters, and that's a fact. That's why I got to constantly remind and curate everything that's going on. I got to be the guy who tells you how it happens and how it happened. Let's check in with Gino Bisconte, who's in the water without a paddle. Gino is just, he doesn't know what's going on. Look at this. This is on Gino's page. Let me shrink this down a little bit. He set this up. He was going to go live jumping rope on June 2nd, and he's still not on. June 2nd, he was going to go live at 4:30 to jump rope, and he still has not joined the broadcast. And it's June 6th. So Gino is lost, completely lost. And I have a prediction that he won't be a part of Compound Uncensored. That's my prediction. I have no sources telling me, but I have a feeling Gavin's going to give him a shit deal, and there will be no Gino on Compound Uncensored. That's coming from Chad, TM Zumock. Boom. But knowing what a lot of people over at Compound Media were making, I know a couple of the salaries, a couple of things they were making. I think he was getting $400 a show. That's not happening ever again. Gino is lost. Lost. I'm telling you, man. And listen, I like Gino. I really do like Gino. He's a friend of mine. He was a friend. I lived with the guy. I lived with him. And I had some of the best times living in New York with him. And I look forward coming home and seeing him when he was doing his gambling picks. But because of COVID and Compound Media fans and Aaron Berg leaving, he lost it. He lost his way. But I wish the best for him. I hope it all works out. If he was a smart guy, he's in his 50s now. You know, obviously making it as a New York comic's not happening for him. I mean, that's just a fact. I would go down south to South Carolina where Kiki's from and his parents are from and live a nice life. Mason in Portland's a troll. Joey C is still waiting for his Zumock Mania shirt. He's been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Mason in Portland. Yeah, Joey C's not getting anything. Not happy. I know you wanted me to team up with Joey C, but I'm like the only one who doesn't see anything from Joey C. I don't know what he is or what he's trying to do, what his appeal is. I don't know his comedy. The only thing I know is he lives in Tampa. That's it. He's called my number. I never gave him my number, but he's called me saying we need to team up to take down Melton. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know you. I don't want to I don't want to hang out with any of these people. I don't. They're all losers. They're all losers. I hang out with fucking winners. First time in 2024 where Chrissy mentioned my name and Frank mentioned my name. Is it because Compound crumbled? They're looking for allies? Is that what's going on? Are they trying to get into bed with the Z-Man because of the redemption arc everyone's talking about? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? They see the redemption arc. They see it. They want to be a part of. No. Not happening. Gums. You're not a part of it, Frank. I still can't get booked at the Orlando Improv when I work there every month because of you clowns. You're a clown, dog. Why are Chrissy and Frank talking about me again, but somewhat positively, like wanting to know how I got that information? My name came up again and Chrissy didn't say anything, so something's in the works over there. I don't trust them at all. Like I said from the very beginning, they're the Clintons of comedy. They got blood on their hands. They know where the bodies are buried. So we're going to stand back, stand by, and we'll go from there. That's how we're doing it. And we are doing it. And we did it. Chrissy is building her own studio. She got pledges for $5,000. So she's going to be banking on herself. She's live streaming. She brought Garrett and Steve over to her channel, hoping that'll get some eyes on it. But I love it. I love that compound. They have no idea what's going on over there. I have no idea. They're lost. They're lost. And that's what you get. That's called karma, cucks. That's what you get for coming at the Z-Man. No state tax for the Z-Man.
I want the gay train back. Can you bring the gay train? I used to be on the gay train until Aaron took away the gay train. I want to be the gay train. Stop choking me, Aaron. Aaron, stop choking me. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Ashley, he's choking me. He's choking me again, Ashley.
I love it. I'm in a good mood. We're doing it. The hype train is my favorite segment in the world of podcasts. Not even close. I agree. And guess what? I took it from Aaron, like Nick Rekieta took his wife. If you see Steel Toe, you just take from him. Take. We all take from him. In fact, I'm going to disable comments. That's my new thing. We got all these bitches making their accounts private, disabling comments. So that's my new thing. Right, Aaron? You going to blame it on Matt?
Damn it, Matt, you know better.
All aboard the gay train, everybody. Let's bring on the queers. Where are ya, queers? Come on.